You're back. Did you stop Barvin? And the Fangs? Did you get the Fangs of Sithis? Give me the Fang. I've got a special coffer to shield me from its magic. What happened to Barvin need not happen to anyone else. Poor bastard. I'm glad he survived. But he only had one Fang of Sithis? There should be two. Pirates must have gotten into the ruins. This door to the Zonmir isn't sealed. I'll wager the commotion I heard from the pirate ship involves the missing Fang. I heard pirates beg Captain Narevi for mercy, then screams. That's the other Fang's influence at work. I'll take the first Fang of Sithis to our secondary camp not far from here. Get the other Fang away from the pirates and meet me there.
Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness.
One weapon is never enough in this line of work.
Babadi.
Caught it!
Pan out!
They're running!
Spread out! Move to flank!
What generous spirit left such treasure, I wonder? A reward for your keen eyes. This madness! You need this ship! You need us!
My sister, where is she? No matter. Sithis will bring us together in time.
Besha Azura, Besha.
I'm sorry for what happened in the ruins. Thank you for saving me from the Fang of Sithis. I hope you have more luck with it than I did.
You survived. Truly the Hist guides you. But did you succeed? I thank you, as should all Argonians. It would have been better had the Fangs been left buried, but now they've been unearthed, we must keep them safe. So far, you're the only person unaffected by them. I'm not sure. It worries me, but not as much as the Fangs in the wrong hands. Here, take the first Fang while I consider what we should do with them.
Stop. Don't move, or I'll strike you down. Stop. You have no idea what you're doing. Those relics are the property of the Night Mother. We felt their emanations the moment you removed them from their resting places, thief. Give them to me, or pay the price. Sharaba of the Shadow Scales. The fangs of Sithis must not fall into the hands of the ignorant. Hand them over, or face the Night Mother's wrath. The fangs were gifts from the Dark Husband to the Night Mother. Sithis gave them to her, and we model our weapons after them. If these are truly the original fangs, they are both great and terrible artifacts. And they belong. You don't know, and yet you recovered the fangs? The Night Mother is the bride of Sithis, audience to the Black Sacrament. She holds the power of life and death. Do not defy us, for we act on her behalf. The fangs were gifts from the Dark Husband to the Night Mother. Sithis gave. The fangs are powerful relics from another age that would overwhelm your soul. I'm surprised they haven't already. They are only safe in our hands. And if that's not a good enough reason, we'll kill you if you keep them. Decide now.
The Shadow Scales want the Fangs of Sithis. There are so many of them, but they're dangerous. The Fangs in the hands of I don't know. But even if they can, then what? The Shadow Scales undergo rigorous mental, physical, and spiritual training from an early age. Maybe all right. It's like... Sithis, here?
No, don't make me look at him. The dark.
Lesser being, there is a void within you. I find it intriguing. To try to put a name on me is to try and hold chaos in your hand, mortal. If it helps you stay sane, think of me as a minuscule piece of Sithis. A jot of intellect and will contained within this shadowed form. Politeness without obsequiousness. A welcome change. You would make a good shadow scale. Mortal, you have done enough for me. The fangs have lain dormant too long. They should be in the world again. Why? They are already champions of the Night Mother. No, leave them their own tools. You awoke the fangs. You may wield one while I keep the other. Your friend holds my gift. Take it and use it as you will. I will see you again sometime, mortal.
Rubitar rot. Do we slaughter Dominion children in their cribs? It is not done.
You've got more guts than I have. You've got more guts.
I can't believe we survived that. You made the right choice, I think. Anything else would have been disaster. I don't know what you're planning, but I need a good long rest. I'll head over to hatching pools in a few days. You have a new weapon to try out, I think. I wish you luck and long life. My mind reels with what we've accomplished here. I can't wait to get back to hatching pools and spread the tales of your exploits. Thank you.
With haste!
prey was distracted, the predator prepared to strike. I admire your tenacity, mortals.
Swift as Kennar. It is over. and a cheek. Dordana. Far. It is done. Besha Azura. Besha.
Hands off, unless you want a stump. This Jiren's armor is mine. Want to bet how many days he'll last in the stocks? I can't wait. I want to snatch those fine pants off his corpse. Yes, maybe. He works for the Vice Cannons. Another dark elf sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. It's a good nose. I could use it to make a fine necklace. The stocks are south of that beached hulk called the Blasted Breton. You can't miss it. In a few days, the smell will lead you there. And no taking his pants. Those are mine. Because he's a spy. Why else would he be here? He was blathering about our duty to Shadowfen. He was spying. It's obvious. Never trust a dark elf, especially my mates. They're proven pirates, ain't they?
He's a handsome one, Nita Lee. At least I think it's a he. Either way handsome. I'd take him home, no question.
The finest drinks.
You have saved many lives by ending Vox's threat. What you did was good and right.
This spot has the best rays in the afternoon. If I don't stake my claim, some other mudscale gets here first.
This isn't the most humiliating thing One Eye's done to a nosy fellow. She's got a leather collar for ones that really scrape her scales.
Gods, why did I ever set foot in this stinking pit? Was it duty or stupidity? Come to mock me like the rest, have you? Well, fear not. I have no dignity left. For the crime of believing pirates cared about the welfare of the Pact. Rumors say the Dominion is smuggling in supplies through this miserable landing. My questions were not welcome. Their so-called leader seized me and put me out here to rot. Or maybe you could join me here, no? If you insist, you'll have to get her attention. A few well-placed punches should get you an audience. You might try going to the beached ship and knocking heads with one of the drunken rowdies there. Be quiet, unless you want to join me.
These pirates are smuggling supplies and weapons to the Dominion troops in Shadowfen. If we don't shut down their operation, the Dominion skirmishers will turn into a full-blown battlefront. Agreed. I foolishly thought that since most of the pirates are Argonians, they'd hate the Dominion. But coin and old hatreds speak louder than words in this town, as you can guess. Little more than animals they are.
By the look of things, I should start importing weapons and armors. Conflict is always good for business.
Are you from the swamps, traveler? Seem comfortable enough in the muck from the looks of it.
I have many fine words.
The bugs never stop, you know. Blasted creatures must be a curse sent down by Shor himself.
Well, we ain't got room for wanderers. All bunks are taken. You're welcome to sleep in the barn if you don't mind the rat droppings.
Whatever it is, I don't give a rat's tail. I just want to finish my drink. One, I don't take social visits with nobodies like you. Get lost before I make you disappear. I can see you mean business. I won't press. I surrender. She's on the upper deck in the captain's quarters. The guards won't give you trouble if you don't make any. Hope your business is worth the pain you're headed for. We've all seen what you can do. Not looking for any trouble, stranger.
Ah, my friend. Captain One-Eye's compatriots had the crown of ascension appraised. Its enchantments are much diminished, but still worthy of study. They even found a buyer in Morrowind. Such songs they will sing of us. May Canarthi's breath carry them far and wide.
Aye, and who might you be? Don't look like you're from this stinkmire. Take my advice. You don't want to die in a place like this. So keep your nose clean.
Don't get much shore leave nowadays. Think you could leave a body to enjoy herself, won't ya?
I've got my eye on you, stranger.
I've no quarrel with you, stranger. Leave me to my drink. It's the only rest I get all day.
Monkeys. The worst thing those Khajiit brought with them. That and the fleas. But at least those don't screech when you take their bananas. Greedy monkeys.
See them in the cages there? Yeah, you don't want to be them.
Well?
few coins would suffice.
Hard enough making a living with the tariffs from Skyrim. Now the elf houses want their cut. Not to mention the thieves right before me. When I next head north, perhaps I'll stay there.
Everything is brighter.
Looking for action? You've come to the right place.
You haven't introduced yourself, outsider. I don't care if you're brave or foolish. Don't waste my valuable time. State your purpose. Why should you stand before One-Eye? The sniveling dark elf? He needed the fresh air. His words were addled, telling everyone how I should run. A pretender, that's all. She skulks in the shadows, afraid to challenge me, but she pays her spies well. I'd like to see that mangy cat as a new rug on my deck. I want her pay chest in my hold. That would solve your problem, would it not? Senil insults me with his fancy words and sense of superiority. Still, I could look the other way. What's this Khajiit getting out of her deals with the Dominion? Find out where and what. Then we will talk more about Senil's freedom. Everyone knows I'll pay well to know this Khajiit's plans. Plenty of bites, but no meat. Right now, there's another wharf rat waiting outside. See what that squealer has to say. If it sounds useful, give him this reward. Mind you, don't go running off with this.
I'm never going to be finished.
We're missing a few barrels, but that's understandable. This must be the seediest place I've ever brought trade to, but I keep coming back. When the coin's this good, it's hard to turn down.
I speak to One-Eye, and only her. You have it, Dariel? Yes, I smell it on your fingers. Fresh and sweet, nice like rain. You didn't open it, did you? Maybe take some for yourself? Please, I need it. Can I have it? I know things. Oh, it's words you want. Yes, the Khajiit. She has a name, Sanji. There's a meeting, one of her kits and a foreigner. Soon, very soon. They meet in the warehouse south of here. You get there first, spy on them. Good, yes? Now give me Dariel. Yes, this is just what I need. Now leave me with my prize. Many days of pleasure ahead. I've given you what you need. Leave me with my prize.
Got the coin? The boss don't buy promises.
It arrived on our ship. You'll all be very rich very soon.
Then we've got your supplies. Weapons, food and drink, medicine, and protection.
You must got something better to do than bother me now, don't ya?
Cheap prices here. No returns, no questions asked.
Heard the vice cannons had a traitor in their ranks. Goes to show you, it ain't just us rats that like a pretty coin.
I've lost everything.
And what do you bring me? It better be something of worth. I don't pay layabouts for rotten fruit. That's bad for my reputation, but it's worse for the layabouts. I'm sure you understand. Pfah. Of course she'd sell them weapons. But protection? That's my business. Nobody but me offers protection here. Seems like your dark elf friend was correct. Some of the lads are aiding the Dominion, and they're doing it without my say-so. He can stay there a while longer. That would make it easier for you to work on my side, wouldn't it? And after you help me rid my town of this Khajiiti upstart, we'll both have what we want. So now we understand each other. My problems are your problems. The crews in this town are loyal to one thing: gold. This Khajiit has been buying a little to me. I won't do anything. However, someone else could deliver a... Pfah. They're no good to me injured. But the Dominion lackeys are another matter. Put the fear of One Eye and her crew into them. That should loosen some tongues. Then find out where our Khajiit is hiding.
Help me out, will you?
What do you want? Only them on the lady's business is allowed here. Ha, sure. This one will tell you all about the secret hideout. And then, this will invite One Eye to tea. Stupid sheepskin. Get out of this one's whiskers before he close your muzzle off. Ah, how very persuasive. No need for such threats, friend, yes? The lady has her nest in underground. An abandoned mine, I believe.
Let us fight!
You heard the bald lady? She's the new boss in town. Or she will be. Huh. You think that comes for free? By your looks, you couldn't pay me enough to tell you what color her tail fur is. Eat out of my territory. You waste my time. That makes an unpleasant point. Well, it was only one Bosmer. No need for a blood feud. There's a trap door in a small warehouse on the docks. That's where you need to go. Not that
You will not last.
Unless you got an invite from the lady. Leave the dock. Well, now she's a popular one. Word's out that she's got money, huh? What makes you think you'll take a piece of the cut? Good point. I prize my pelt. You'll need this key to get into her hideout. Now you've got nothing to complain about, right?
Here all along, was it? By Sithis, it was right under my feet. It's about time someone paid that Khajiit a visit.
Radin, Tamit.
Look what you've done. I've lost count. I'll feed your heart to my cat. Useless cat.
This Khajiit is not here to challenge. You have won your right to lead. All here will follow you if you spare them. You have come to challenge for leadership, yes? That is why Sanji is dead and you are not. You will be the new gang boss if you, decide not to kill us. Let me show you our usefulness. You desire the riches offered by the Dominion, yes? We do not have it, not yet. Sanji hasn't met with the High Elf to get our cut, but if you could take it like you took the life of Sanji, let us talk above ground, where it's safer. The others may not see you as their leader yet. You're here to make a deal, right? We show you the Dominion's treasure ship, you take their prize, and we all stay alive. Much better than the alternative. Partnership? Not much choice, is there? We can aid you in exchange for our lives. We can help you get our treasure for One Eye. If you're on One Eye's good side, this is better for all of us. Time we get to work, yes? Won't be long until the Dominion learns Sanji is dead. Then they'll take their treasure and run. Get on their ship, take their things, and escape alive. It's a simple plan. The Dominion's landing is right outside. I'll have a boat to haul the treasure. We can't go back the way we came. Me? This mind is for planning, not sword fighting and bloodletting. Oh, and counting coins. I am very good at that. This plan is reasonable, no? You must make haste, esteemed leader. If the Dominion troops leave with their treasure, One Eye will be very unhappy indeed. We were part of the Renrija Maur. What does it matter, the past? We follow your orders now. Once this is all over, we can go back to doing what we do best. Making money. The Renrija Maur. Some called us pirates, others privateers. It did not matter. We sailed under the papers of the Dominion, capturing enemy merchants for our profit.
Aye, aye, Captain. Sorry.
What a beautiful sight it is. One Eye can't wait to get her talons on it. Sir Josh will take care of this. You have business.